What's up, everybody? It's Number 12 and welcome back to another episode of Jump Force Beginner to Master Tutorials. If you have never heard of this series before, it's just basically just choose one character out of the entire roster of Jump Force. I take it everything I know about that single character, pretty much just how to get good with that character and what is the strength of that character. So, last episode we did, I actually don't remember who we did. I did Sasuke. Last time we did Sasuke, I told you to vote on the next character for the next episode, and it came down to 3 people. It came down to Vegeta, Ichigo, and Asta. Those were the top 3 characters that literally had 5 votes on each. I hosted a poll on my channel, and you guys picked Vegeta as the next main character to do so. We're gonna do Vegeta right here now. So, Vegeta, he's a pretty basic character, honestly, but he doesn't have that many combos, but his special moves are really what makes him. Like, for some reason, he's a real damage dealer. I believe that he has the best ultimate attack in the game, at least in my opinion. He has the best ultimate attack in the game, and most of his special moves are just pretty good for support. I wouldn't say he's the leader type of role. I mean, you can use him as the leader type of role, but I would recommend it because he seems very a damage dealer support. That's really what he seems like, but he does have some stuff going on. Not saying he has no combos, but he just really doesn't have as many characters in this game. So yeah, we're going to discuss Vegeta. If you guys did enjoy this episode, make sure to hit that like down below and subscribe for more beginner tutorials, and make sure to list what we use for the very next episode. But without further ado, let's get started.
Where did you?
Alright, so let's get started. So you guys already know what we're going to be doing. So we're going to discuss pretty much the basic stuff that Vegeta got, and discuss what makes his basic attack special, or pretty much his strengths and what he's good at. And then we're going to discuss his special moves and discuss some combos, and then from that point on, that'll just be the end of the video. So let's hurry up and let's get on with these stuff. So let's go with the basic rush. So remember, with the rush, I only want the first 7 hits. That's 7 hits with Vegeta. So every character is different. So Vegeta is 7 hits. So whenever I talk about rush, I only want the first 7 hits. So with that, the first thing I notice about his generic rush is the fact that it really does have some distance. Now, this is the thing with all Dragon Ball Z characters. Because they have the ability to fly, I guess because they rush in fairly fast. Like, besides Dragon Ball Z characters, Ichigo and Aizen too. It's like all those characters can just rush in with their rush. Like they have a lot of distance, and that is pretty good because that means that you will most likely always not outrange your opponent just because of the distance you always go. And Vegeta has so much distance coming onto the opponent, you can actually just manually get their escape because you go towards the opponent and they try to step back from you. If they're not guarding, then they're just gonna get hit by Vegeta's combos, like automatically, because Vegeta just goes in a lot. So that's just a thing I notice a lot, and that's really helped me when fighting with Vegeta because for some reason he just has really good, he just goes in a lot, and that's just really good in this game. I love it. So, the next thing I noticed, we're going to talk about the up rush and the down rush. So let's show them off a little bit first. Here's the full up rush, and here is the full down rush. There you go. So that's the up rush and the down rush. So, the up rush and the down rush are both combo extenders, or combo starters, I guess you say. So, the second hit of the up rush is a combo starter into a rush. Only a rush. I don't believe you can do it heavy. Yeah, you can't do it heavy. So yeah, the second hit of the up rush is a combo starter. So if you start it with this, you can actually go into a rush and then go into a combo. Same thing with the down rush. So with the down rush, it's actually the third hit of the down rush. So 1, 2, 3. And you can go straight up into a rush right after that. So this is also a very good combo starter. So the thing is with the down rush and the up rush has a lot of vertical hitbox. That's pretty much what it is. It goes some distance, but I really recommend using the up rush a lot. I mean, you can use it, but I don't really recommend using it. Probably get a lucky shot, you can, get a combo off. But this down rush is one of Vegeta's best moves in my opinion, just because the first move right here has a lot of distance, more than it looks. Let me get a little bit closer. Look at that. Look at the distance I just hit from Midoriya right there. Like, it has a lot of distance, and plus, it's the 3-hit combo that continuously go towards the opponent. So if you do this, it just hit Midoriya from all the way back there, and you can get a combo right after it. So yeah, this is one of Vegeta's special thing. I suggest, like, if you're starting the match, space your opponent out a little bit, and then just go in there. Just go in there, and it will surprise your opponent because you just at a distance, they will never know what's coming. Look at that. That is amazing. Alright, so also the first hit right here has a lot of horizontal. It has a lot of horizontal distance as well. So that means that you can not possibly hit people behind you, but you can hit people from the side of you and from, like, you know, just from the side. It's like a 180 degree in front of you. That's how big this thing is. Like, can I show you off a little bit? No, it only shows in front of me. So yeah, just want to mention that. Alright, so next thing we're going to talk about the throw combo. So, the throw combo, Vegeta has 2 throw combos. You can use either which one, but I always have one I like to recommend. So, his first throw combo is the 3rd hit of his rush. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So, this I actually do recommend using a lot, because this one is very fluent and very fast. And it's an easy combo to learn too. So, 1, 2, 3, boom. Boom, boom. That's a very easy combo. The other one is the 5th hit of his rush. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right where he does that little flurry of punches, that's where you want to grab if you miss like the 3rd hit. But I really recommend this because you know, it's easy predictable. You can just backdash, or you can your opponent can just grab you instead. So you gotta be careful. I like to do the 3rd hit just because I find it's a little bit more surprising to do it. 1, 2, 3, boom. And then just plop. There you go. So that's the throw combo. So if you don't know what a throw combo is, it's just pretty much just a combo within the throw that you can do whenever the opponent is guarding. So in this game, that's very useful because whenever I do like a random combo, it won't, like, it has to be a certain combo on the guard for the grab to actually work. Otherwise, it won't work. So those are the only 2 that Vegeta has that are easily accessible. Alright, so now we discussed the throw combo, we can actually move on to the heavy attack. I almost forgot about that. So the heavy attack is pretty generic. Not really too much I can say about it, but there is just one thing. It's not really too much, but with the heavy attack, it's a 3-hit combo where he ends in the elbow drop. That elbow drop sends him straight to the ground. He's actually not in the air at that point. That is actually pretty big because that means that you can actually get some more stuff off. So, for example, that lets you cancel to most of your heavy attacks. Let me show you, for example. There you go. So, because the elbow drop puts him straight on the ground and lets him to cancel up into a super attack. But not just a super attack. It allows him to actually extend his combos with the down rush, specifically the down rush. So let me show you. There we go. So with the massive hitbox of the down rush and with the canceling of the heavy attack, you can actually string up a big combo by doing the heavy into a down rush. Now that's big because no other character has that. At least, not that I can remember. There's probably a character that actually has this, but that's still pretty big for Vegeta because he really doesn't have that many combos. So you can actually do something like this. Let me show you like a random combo. There you go. And look how much damage that combo did alone right there. That did a lot of damage. So yeah, like that's just pretty big. So the down heavy, the rush or the the heavy attack. There you go. The third of the heavy attack actually has some canceling. It allows you to do an extra down rush at the end of it. So allows you to see your combos a little bit further. So now we can actually start discussing the special attacks. Special attacks are pretty good. So he has Galagun, Spirit Breaker, and Energy Blast Volley. So let's discuss Galagun first. So Galagun is pretty much just Vegeta's version of Kamehameha. It's literally just a blast of light that goes across the screen, and that's pretty much just it. It's just a really good projectile that has a good lock on. Like this lock on is just super good. And of course you can charge it and get some more damage off, of course. But there's more things you can do when you charge it. So I actually found this out recently. So when you charge it all the way, you actually get rid of the ending lag afterwards. So that means you can actually cancel up into something else. So I'm gonna hit Midoriya with the fully charged Galagun, and you can actually use another super attack afterwards. Let me show you. There you go. See, look at that. A fully charged Gala Gun will cancel the ending lag and allow you to use another super move. Just want to mention that because that is really important. That you can get off so much damage if you know about that. But if it's uncharged, it won't work. You still have ending lag. Like I'm trying to do Spirit Breaker, it won't work. Well, let me try one more time. Yeah, it's too slow. So yeah, a fully charged Gala Gun will indeed cancel the ending lag and allow you to do another special move. So yeah, that's just pretty good. That's just pretty good information just right there. And of course, when you're charging your Gala Gun, you have super armor. So the only ways for them to actually get you out of the super armor or get you out of the Gala Gun charging stance is to actually grab you. If they don't grab you, you're pretty much just super armor through the entire thing. And you can just blast them and then hit them with a second Gala Gun or hit them with a Spirit Breaker or something like that. You know, anything of that lines. But with the Gala Gun, it's pretty much just a generic thing. You can also use it in the air. This will be important. Just remember, we are going to be using the Gala Gun in mid-air, and this will be important. But that's pretty much it for the Gala Gun. It's just kind of that generic, but other than that, the stuff that I taught you, just right now. The next thing I'll talk about is the Spirit Breaker. So the Spirit Breaker is pretty much just a really strong finisher. It's a really strong combo ender that takes 2 bars of ki. But not ki. 2 bars. I don't know what 2 bars of energy, I guess that's energy. But the thing is, with this, for some reason it does a lot more damage than I expect. Always. So if I do 3 heavy attacks, then do Spirit Breaker, it does a lot. That's just a lot for just 2 bars of meter, but still, it's pretty much just Vegeta's combo ender. The most thing you're gonna be canceling with Spirit Breaker is just the 3 heavies. That's pretty much what you're gonna be canceling most of the time. But you can use this randomly. It does go across the screen. Let me throw Midoriya across the screen real quick. There you go. Yeah, so it does go way across the screen, so he flies all the way over there and hits him with the Spirit Breaker. There is one thing though. If your opponent blocks it, you will be left wide open. This move is super punishable, so don't YOLO it. YOLO and Spirit moves against a good player in this game will cause or will lead to your death. Don't do it. And you know who you are, the cheat players who like to spam moves. Don't do it. It's not worth it, especially if it's against a good player. Alright, but that's pretty much it for Spirit Breaker. Next thing is Energy Blast Volley. So Energy Blast Volley is just Vegeta spins 1 bar and sends these barrage of, energy bullets. That's pretty much about it. So the thing is, these things have super hard tracking. So if they have no mobility gauge on them, these will track them super hard. And there's kind of no way for them to dodge. They just have to block it. And they push the opponent back a lot. So you can actually use this to get pressure on your opponents and switch your character. Actually, I'll show you. You can just get pressure like that. You get pressure on your opponent. You switch to Trunks. Switch to Vegeta. You can even use it for covering fire. So if you're just in a bad spot, use Vegeta's Energy Blast Volley to push the opponent back. Because it even pushes them back while they're guarding. You can be in a safe position. So if you're in a combo and you don't want to get punished, you can actually just use Energy Blast Volley and push them back and just get back to a safe position. Because it's just that simple. There you go. And if they let their guard down for 1 second, they're gonna get hit by it and they're gonna take some damage. So they're gonna have to guard it. So it's a good it's a good thing to not get punished. So there is also something special. So about Energy Blast Volley. Whenever he turns Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan Blue, he actually does more of the Energy Blast Volleys by holding down R2. So let's transform. There you go. Let me just restart because I don't want the awakening boost. So let me turn this off too. Turn off the guard. There you go. So So if you actually just hold down R2, you can shoot way more energy blast volleys than you're used to, and a big bang attack right afterwards. So this is just a little bit of extra. I think this is just kind of just relevant to the anime because he shoots a lot of energy blast volleys and you can add in a big bang attack right afterwards. So it's a nice touch, but this really doesn't do a lot of damage compared to Vegeta's other moves. So I really I wouldn't recommend prioritizing this over Galagun because it doesn't do as much damage as Galagun. But I think this move is just way better in providing support and pressure for your allies, not really to damage your opponent. At least that's my opinion of this move because that's just how I used it, and I really don't see any other use for this move. But it's still a nice move, especially for support. It's a nice move for getting opponents off you, for continuing combos or anything like that. So you can do something like this. Look at that. You can do something like that, but I'd rather use Galagun because Galagun does more damage, and that didn't even hit. It's unreliable too. So this is probably just Vegeta's one bad move, but it's not even bad. If you catch my drift, it's not even that bad. Alright, so now we got the super attacks out of the way. Let's actually get into the meaty greedy combos. So the first combo is just, I always like to start with the basic combo. So the first combo is just, well, let me demonstrate first. Nope, messed up. There you go, it's a 10 hit combo. So what this is, you just do 7 hits of the rush and then 3 hits of the heavy. It's literally the most basic combo in this game. Boom, boom, boom. And that's about it. So with this combo, it cancels up into the Galagun, the Spirit Breaker, and your ultimate if you want to do an ultimate too. Boom. There you go, here's the Galagun cancel, and here's the Spirit Break cancel. And the best thing about this move, oh, I didn't press it fast enough. The best thing about this move is that it does a lot of damage. It's easy to do. Oh my god, I can't even do Spirit Breaker. Come on, let me do it. Oh, that's so annoying. I can't do Spirit Breaker like this, right? Yeah, I just did it. Okay, yeah, so you can't do it. I'm just pressing it around, I guess. Boom, boom. There we go. Okay. For some reason, the game was being finicky. So I was like testing it out. Like I'd done this before, so I guess it's just my game just being finicky right now because I just did it. Like I'm like don't freaking play with me, game. I know you can cancel Spirit Breaker. Like I just did it. I'm not doing it again because I think my game, like in training mode, like it's freaking out on me. But yeah, I just did it. So it is possible to do it. I have proof of it. I just did it. And you can also do it with the ultimate, but I don't want to do the ultimate. I want to say that for like the final combo. So that's the first combo. The second combo is a little bit, it's not difficult at all. It's literally just starting off with the down rush or the up rush. So let me demonstrate first. There you go. So this combo is literally just if you decide to start out with the down rush or the up rush. Let me do the down rush one first, or the down rush one right now. There you go. So yeah, so those are both versions. Right? There's the up rush and the down rush. So it's literally just the same combo except starting out with the down rush or the up rush. Does the same amount of damage because the scaling is like literally just the exact same amount of damage. Probably the basic combo does probably more damage because it does more damage because of the scaling. But yeah, I think that's how it works. So that's literally the second combo. The third combo is a little bit more difficult, just a little bit, but let me just demonstrate it first. There you go. So that's literally just that's the third combo I got for you guys. So this is if you actually do have like a lot of meter and you're not planning to like tag team or switch out or anything like that. So with this, you just do the basic combo, you know, that we did before. 7 hits of the rush, 3 heavies, and then after the 3 heavies, you want to do a charged up smash. Literally just like a charged up smash, And then you can pretty much just do kind of whatever you want afterwards. You can do like a Galagun afterwards. You do a Spirit Breaker. Get a little extra damage in. You actually get a fully charged Galagun off. It's actually possible. Actually, let me show you real quick. There you go, yeah. It is actually possible to get a fully charged Galagun off. Hold on, wait, there. Oh, yes, I forgot. Yes. Okay, so when you use the Galagun in the air, it actually cancels out the landing lag. So you can actually use another super move right afterwards. That's why I got this combo down. Okay, let me show you. Almost forgot about that. There you go. So you pop them in the air, and then do Spirit Breaker right afterwards. So yeah, this is a very good combo. This is the combo if you're not trying to save up meter, because this combo obviously uses up a lot of meter because you gotta use Galagun afterwards and you gotta use some other move afterwards. So with this combo, how it differs from the first one is the first one is kind of saving up meter. You can even use supports with it. With this combo right here, you don't use supports. You cannot use supports. It's all Vegeta. So it's the basic combo, 3 hits of the heavy, a charged up smash, a Galagun uncharged, and then Spirit Breaker or Energy Blast Volley or Galagun, anything you want. So it's actually a very simple combo, but this is a very high damaging combo. So only use this if you got meter. Don't use this combo if you don't have meter. If you don't have meter, just use the basic combo. 7 hits of the rush, 3 hits of the heavy, and a super move. Just like that. You know, that's it's a good combo for saving enough meter and all that crap. There you go. I just did it. Wow, I just did it. Okay, yeah, so the combo does work. The game was literally just bullcrapping me. Maybe it's my controller or something. I don't know. But yeah, I just did the combo just once more. So let me demonstrate it to you one more time that we can go on with the final combo. 7 to the rush, 3 to the heavy, charged up smash, uncharged Galagun, and then anything you want afterwards. And that's literally it. And this is like Vegeta's power combo, so only use this if you got meter. If you don't have meter, then I recommend using the other combo because that's, well, it's good for saving up meter and conserving meter. So here's the final combo. So this is the most damaging combo Vegeta has, and this is the one I recommend for the ultimate, but you can use it for anything as well. So let's see if I can get it on the first try. No, I didn't want to charge it. Oh, I messed it up. I didn't want to charge that. Hold on, R2. Alright, let me try it one more time. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Let's go. So I'm like really proud of this combo because I found it like randomly too, or just practicing with Vegeta. So not even an awakening, and this combo does 50%. So with this combo, this is like if you broke their guard and you want the best punish in the world. So let me just do it for example. Let me do it. So I'm gonna put Midoriya on guard, and I'm gonna break the opponent's guard, and this will be like the cleanest punish ever. You start out with 3 head. Well, let me do it first. Oh, I messed up already. Boom. Oh, I messed up. Break the guard. There we go, in Final Flash. So once they're hit by that Galagun, they can't escape out. And that's a clean 50 without even awakening, bruh. That is clean. But let me actually just show you how to do this combo. So let me turn the thing off. And then once we do this, then we're going to start talking about like the awakening damage, and then talk about tag teams, and that'll be the end of the video. But how to do this combo is you want to start with the heavy. You know, that little combo thing we talked about with the heavy. So You have to start out with the heavy and then go into 3 hits of the down rush right afterwards. So boom, boom, boom. Oh, you gotta be really fast with it too. There you go. And remember how I said before, the down rush can start a rush. So with this, you actually want to do the rush right after the down rush, all the way until Vegeta shoots out this little Kai Blast. After that Kai Blast, you want to do an uncharged Gallic Gun to boop him up in the air, and then you can do a Final Flash right afterwards. So 3 hits of the heavy. There you go. After the heavy, you want to do 3 hits of the down rush. After the down rush, you want to do 8 hits of the rush. Boom, boom, boom. Right there, right into that little Kai Blast. After that Kai Blast, you want to do an uncharged Gallic Gun. And then you can do either a Spirit Breaker or an Ultimate. You know, any one of those, or maybe another Gallic Gun if you feel like a little risky. But I really want to recommend doing another Gallic Gun. Actually, can you actually do? Oh, let me see. Oh, I held on the ultimate. Why do I keep doing that? I keep doing it by instant. There we go. Okay, yeah, that doesn't connect stuff. Okay, that was my own curiosity. Okay, yeah, but yeah, this is the strongest combo that Vegeta has. So let's actually do it in Awakening and see how much damage it does, because I actually forgot how much damage like Vegeta can dish out. Boom, boom, boom. Already at 50, we haven't even hit the whole ultimate yet. Oh my god. That's a clean 70. If you get this combo off with Vegeta in his awakening state, you are guaranteed 70 damage. Wow, that's a lot of damage right there. That really is. I forgot how much damage that really is. So, yeah. So now we're done with the combo. So we're done with the awakening. So now let's actually talk about tag teams and support. So, the best combo for extending combos with supports is the basic combo that I taught you last time. So this is this combo. Right here, just 7 hits of the rush and 3 hits of the heavy. With this combo, this is the best thing for extending combos with supports, and the only combo that, or the only super attack that Vegeta has to extend his combos is the Gallic Gun. And what I recommend is, well, let me show you first. You do something like this. So yeah, what I recommend, Goku's a perfect example for a good combo extender with Vegeta, because I recommend you need a support that does long range and that boosts them in the air, like it has a pop-up to it, kind of like Goku's support. You need something like this. So special beam cannon, what else? Dio's support, Hisoka support, anything that's long range that helps Vegeta out, it will extend his combos. You can get either another Gallic Gun off, or you can get a Spirit Breaker, or anything else like that. Or it helps you do a Final Flash, you know, that's a perfect support for Vegeta. Now, for Vegeta support, that's actually using as Vegeta. Vegeta is actually a really good support, but it's not exactly good for continuing combos, I would say, because Vegeta racks up the hit points a lot, and if they take too many hits, well, they're gonna become invincible. So let me show you. Let me see if I can try to do it real quick. Well, that was a bad example. Yeah, I can't show you with Trunks because I don't know any of Trunks' combos yet. But yeah, if Vegeta, I wouldn't recommend using for Vegeta for extending combos, because if Vegeta hits the opponent too much, they're gonna become invincible and you can't continue your combos with a super attack. So the best way I would say to use Vegeta in this case is to actually use him for getting the opponent off of you. He's perfect for that. And he's probably the best at that, honestly, because like if someone's on you, you predict their escape, you summon Vegeta out right when they use their escape, and they're not getting on you. You can't get punished with this. It's all about how you use it, but I think Vegeta has one of the best supports. Not including Rukia's or not including like well, it's one of the best supports for getting a point off you, and that's what Vegeta is pretty much good at, really. So yeah, that's Vegeta. So he's a pretty good character. He's not a leader, but he's like a good supporter that can dish out some pretty wicked damage if you know the right combos. He's kind of basic. There's not really too many combos that's different, but yeah, that's Vegeta. He's just a really strong character. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like down below. And I will be doing Ichigo and Asta later on in the future. But make sure to tell me who else you want me to do for the next episode so I can count up all the votes. And, well, pretty much just, you know, do them in that order. I'll probably send a poll whenever there's a tie. You guys can vote on the next character. But when I do this, well, thanks for watching.